The old town of Chania is a blend of many different cultures. A labyrinth of twisting alleyways and little neighborhoods, each with its own character. What better way to explore it than in the company of Antipas? Sandgate, one of the entrances in the massive walls of the Venetian city. Stallholders come in from all the surrounding villages to sell their wares in the Saturday morning street market. There are numerous churches in the city, dating from different periods and varying in style, from tiny chapels to the city cathedral. Close to the harbour, a magnet for visitors, Leather Street is full of shops selling mainly shoes, bags and belts. The public market of Hanya stands at a central point between the old and new cities, a route centre and meeting place. In its 80 or so shops can be found every variety of local produce, which can be sampled, cooked fresh, at tavernas inside the building. Chania is a city renowned for its greenness, not just in public squares and parks, but in its tree-lined streets and public gardens. In particular, the inhabitants of the old town display their fondness for plants and flowers, whether grown in little courtyard gardens or in pots, filling the streets with colour and perfume. There are bustling streets catering mainly for visitors with their crafts and jewellery shops, cafes and tavernas. And there are quiet places where the character is purely local. All set amidst buildings of distinctive character. Venetian palaces with their inscriptions and beautifully carved doorways. Turkish buildings with their distinctive wood-clad upper stories and secretive windows. Domed public baths. Flights of steps, massive arches, a real warren in which you're constantly making fresh discoveries. The real jewel of the old town is its Venetian harbour. The outer part with its Egyptian minaret-style lighthouse and mosque, and the inner part with its fishing boats, marina, and imposing series of Venetian boat sheds. No visit to Chania would be complete without spending some time here, just relaxing, especially in the morning over breakfast, when the sun glows on the facades of buildings reflected in the mirror-like water, or at sunset, sitting in the evening cool, watching the world go by. Chania, however, is not just an old, but also a new town, a city of some 80,000 inhabitants, which has spread far beyond the confines of its city walls, and has many distinctive areas. There are two large parks on the main road leading to the law courts, where you can escape the midday heat in the shade of tall trees. Some of the finest streets are wide and tree-lined, with impressive buildings in the neoclassical style. One such neighborhood is Chalepa. Further out of town, on a height above the city, are the graves of Venizelos, with a panoramic view over the city and bay of Chania.